Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I'll be not designing, but explaining my UI design over here. There are a whopping 44 or 42 or even more slides in here. You can see the amount of prototyping I did in these arrows. It even makes full, it even covers the entire design. You could see that in the first row of slides, it's fairly crowded. It gets even more crowded if you select everything. See all those arrows. It's just for one slide. You could see this. This is the part of the loading screen, which you could see that listen, there's no difference over here. It's because well, on the design, the star is rotating here like that. Star is rotating. That's why you don't see the moon changing at all. Then after a few delays, which is millisecond, because after a millisecond it will just trigger an animation and it will change the next slide. Now in this slide, this is the home page. These are every prototype I did that is connected out of the homepage. This bit in you could see three things that could be scrolled, and this one is called scroll this horizontally. You can scroll this vertically, and this one also vertically. And this one is also a component that you cannot see from start, but you can see in the UI. There, here. Uh, Here, see for the first slides. This is just one of the doa section. My teacher told me that I should at least have 3 slides after this. Yeah. Here, see. So I connected 3 doa and made each respective slide. Here you can see. Well, yeah, a YouTube video connected to the slide or the topic of the slide. Yeah, and you can also scroll this one also. There. Then on the next one, on the next section, you could see see now here you could see next section salah here because can only make the minimal is 3. I also made 3 as well. Here, see the yeah, the mandatory prayers or salat fardu. Here, salat, then salat tahajjud or night prayer, and salat witir. Yeah, like that. Then after that, you could see that now here, well, salat because salat when they think about salat, they think of safardu of the daily 5 prayers. So safardu it goes to salat, then salat tahajjud goes to salat tahajjud, and salat witr goes to salat witr. And here you can also see the contents of each line. And if you notice that you can see these buttons, all of these function, and they go to at least every slide, every slide that is connected. And here, why is this one not connected? Because well, if you press this, you're if you press this on the other side, it will go to this slide. So it's actually no use of prototyping this one because yeah, well, it'll have the same result, and it goes the same for everyone. There's no salat. There's also no zakat. Okay? There's kajian. There's none in here. In the Quran, there's also no in here. And favorites, there's no in here. So now that good, that was salat. Now salah. No salah. You have zakat. Zakat is the third section. I made from wrong. Yeah, it's the section. Here it tracks your zakat. I'm gonna have trouble. I'm gonna have trouble explaining this because of the many errors that I made. So here you could at least press zakat, which on the other menus will send you to the menu. Then zakat this year, it will send you to well, a little bit about zakat. Then if you press 1,000, you're gonna send you for more prayer for more payment. Then you go ahead or history, will just give you your history on the diagram. Next one is kajian live stream. In its kajian live stream, yeah, there are at least one, two, three, four, five, six. There are 6 kajian videos in there, but I've only made 3 designs for each for this because yeah, I am not gonna design at least 3 more sites because my time is kind of running out. I'm actually making this an exam. Then Al Quran. Al Quran is the the 5th section in here. There are 4 surah, but you can only press 3 because that's the minimum for in here. Now, yeah. Basically, if you press these, it will end you up in a design. I mean, yeah, in another slide. Like Surah Al-Fatihah goes to Surah Al-Fatihah, yeah, here. Then Surah An-Nas goes to Surah An-Nas in here. And you could actually scroll this down like this because, well, the concept of Surah Al-Fatihah is a lot really. So I made it that it could scroll. But for the other ones, you don't really scroll besides yeah, besides Anas, Al-Falah, because it also has yeah, you could scroll a bit. Now the next one is favorite topics. In here I made that Al-Fatihah, 1 kajian live stream, and 1 prayer from Salah be favorited in here. Al-Fatihah. You can see here that the title up above is changed. And press and go to Al-Fatihah. Then if you go to this Kajian live stream, it will go to this, and you go press this, it will also go to this. Then the next one is settings or profile. The only way you can access this is by pressing Mario or your username or this also. This you can press this and it ends up in your account. This and this. It'll end up in your account settings. So I made here. There's nothing in here besides settings. Settings, it will go to your settings. You can change its bio, username, and your gender. And over here is every option that could happen when you press on gender platform. Now on these last 2 slides, you can see that there will be azan times. You could see all of this mandatory prayer azan. And if you press the root, it'll start at, you could see that it starts at 4, and you'll also get an explanation about subuh prayer. Then if you about zero prayer, when you press it shows you it starts at 11:30, and you can also have explanation. So that's for Ashar. And here you can see it starts 3 o'clock. On Ramadan Sunnah, you could see And yeah, four, that it has four, yeah, well, so not, but also made three. Here you could see that every explanation in here, and yeah, that's every slide that is in here. But and ignore this because this isn't really useful. But that's everything for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for watching to the end. I'll be explaining the UX after this.